10. Dedication. By all the virtue I have now amassed, by composition of this book which speaks of entry to the Bodhisattva way, may every being tread the path to Buddhahood. May beings everywhere who suffer torment in their bodies and minds have, by virtue of my merit, joy and happiness in boundless measure. As long as they may linger in samsara, may their joy be undiminished, may they taste of unsurpassed beatitude in constant and unbroken continuity. Throughout the spheres and reaches of the world, in hellish states as many as there are, may beings who abide there taste the bliss and peace of Sukhavati. May those caught in the freezing ice be warmed, and from great clouds of bodhisattvas, torrents rain in boundless streams, to cool those burning in infernal fires. May forests where the leaves are blades and swords become sweet groves and pleasant woodland glades, and may the trees of miracles appear, supplanting those upon the hills of Shamali. And may the very pits of hell be sweet with fragrant pools all perfumed with the scent of lotuses, and lovely with the cries of swan and goose and waterfowl so pleasing to the ear. May fiery coals turn into heaps of jewels, the burning ground become an even crystal floor, may crushing hills become sublime abodes, offering temples, dwellings of the Buddhas. May the hail of weapons, lava, fiery stones become henceforth a rain of flowers, and all the mutual woundings with sharp blades be now a rain of flowers thrown in play. And those engulfed in fiery Vaitarani, their flesh destroyed, their bones bleached white as kunda flowers, may they, through all my merit strength, have godlike forms, and sport with goddesses in Mandakini's peaceful streams. What fear is it, they'll ask, that grips the henchmen of the deadly lord, the frightful vultures and the carrion crows? What noble strength is it that brings us joy and drives away our dreadful night? And looking skyward, they will see the shining form of Vajrapani. Then may their sins be quenched in joy, and may they go to him. And when they see the seething lava flood of hell, extinguished in a rain of blossoms drenched in fragrant streams, at once fulfilled in bliss, they'll ask, how can this be? May then the denizens of hell behold the one who holds the lotus. Friends, throw away your fears and quickly gather here. For who is it who comes to us to banish dread? This gleaming youth with bound-up hair, this loving bodhisattva, saving and protecting every being, whose power relieves all pain, bestowing joy. Behold the 100 gods who lay their crowns before his lotus feet, the rain of flowers that falls upon his head, his eyes moist with compassion, the splendor of his house that echoes praises of 1,000 goddesses. May those in hell thus cry on seeing Manjughosha. And likewise, through my roots of virtue, seeing bodhisattvas like Samantabhadra free from stain, those clouds of bliss all laden with a cooling scented rain. May all those languishing in hell come now to perfect joy. And may the stooping animals be freed from fear of being preyed upon each other's food, and may the famished spirits have such joy as those who dwell within the northern continent. And may they be replete and satisfied by streams of milk that pour from noble Lord Avalokita's hands, and bathing in it may they be refreshed and cooled. And may the blind receive their sight, and may the deaf begin to hear, and women near their time to bring forth, like Maya Devi, free from all travail. And may the naked now be clothed, and the hungry eat their fill. And may those parched with thirst receive pure waters and delicious drink. May the poor and destitute find wealth, the haggard and the careworn joy. May those now in despair be whole in mind, endowed with sterling constancy. May every being ailing with disease be freed at once from every malady. May every sickness that afflicts the living be wholly and forever absent from the worlds. May those who go in dread have no more fear. May captives be unchained and now set free. And may the weak receive their strength. May living beings help each other in kindness. May travelers upon the road find happiness no matter where they go, and may they gain, without the need for toil, the goals on which they set their hearts. May those who put to sea in boat or ship attain the ports that they desire, and may they safely come home to shore, and sweet reunion with their kith and kin. May those who lose their way and wander in the wild find fellow travelers, and safe from threat of thieves and savage beasts, may they be tireless in their journey light. May children and the aged, and all those without protection wandering in the fearful, pathless wastes, who fall asleep unconscious of their peril, have pure celestial beings as their guardians. May all be freed from states of bondage. May they be possessed of wisdom, faith, and love. With perfect sustenance and conduct, may they always have remembrance of their former lives. May everyone have unrestricted wealth, just like the treasury of space, enjoying it according to their wish, without a trace of harm or enmity. May beings destitute of splendor be magnificent and bright, and those who suffer from deformity acquire great beauty and perfection. May all the women of the world attain the strength of masculinity, and may the lowly come to excellence, the proud and haughty lose their arrogance. And thus by all the merit I have gained, may every being, leaving none aside, abandon all their evil ways, embracing goodness now and evermore. From bodhicitta may they never separate, and constantly engage in bodhisattva actions. May they be accepted as disciples by the Buddhas, drawing back from what is demon's work. And may these beings, each and every one, enjoy an unsurpassed longevity, living always in contentment. May the very name of death be strange to them. In all the 10 directions and on every side, may groves of wish-fulfilling trees abound, resounding with the sweetness of the teachings spoken by the Buddhas and their bodhisattva heirs. 35. And may the earth be wholesome everywhere, free from boulders, cliffs, and chasms, flat and even like a level palm, and smooth like lapis lazuli. 36. For many circles of disciples, may multitudes of bodhisattvas live in every land, adorning them with every excellence. 37. From bird song and the sighing of the trees, from shafts of light, and from the sky itself, may living beings, each and every one, perceive the constant sound of Dharma. And always may they come into the presence of the Buddhas and meet with bodhisattvas, offspring of the same. With clouds of offerings unbounded, may the teachers of the world be worshipped. May kindly spirits bring the rains on time, for harvest to be rich and plentiful. May princes rule according to the Dharma, may the world be blessed with all prosperity. May medicines be full of strength, may secret words of power be chanted with success. May spirits of the air that feed on flesh be kind, their minds imbued with pity. May beings never suffer anguish, let them not be sick nor evilly behave. May they have no fear nor suffer insults. May their minds be free from sorrow. In monasteries, temples, and the like, when may reading and reciting widely flourish. May harmony prevail among the Sangha, may its purposes be all fulfilled. May ordained monks intent upon the practice find perfect places for retreat in solitude, abandon every vagrant thought, and meditate with trained and serviceable minds. May nuns have all their wants supplied, may quarreling and spite be strange to them. Let all who have embraced monastic life uphold a pure and unimpaired observance. May those who break their discipline repent, and always may they strive to cleanse away their faults, and thus may they require a fortunate rebirth wherein to practice stainless discipline. May wise and learned beings be revered, always sustained by alms. May they be pure always in mind, and may their fame spread far and wide. May beings never languish in the lower realms. May pain and hardship be unknown to them. With bodies greater than the gods, may they attain enlightenment without delay. 48. May beings time and time again make offerings to all the Buddhas, and with the Buddha's unimagined bliss, may they enjoy undimmed and constant happiness. 49. May all the bodhisattvas now fulfill their high intention for the sake of wanderers. May sentient beings now obtain all that their guardians wish for them. 50. And may the hearers and Pratyekabuddhas gain their perfect happiness. Until, through Manjughosha's perfect kindness, I attain the ground of perfect joy, may I remember all my lives and enter into the monastic state. Thus may I abide, sustained by simple ordinary fare, and in every life obtain a dwelling place in perfect solitude. 53. Whenever I desire to gaze on him, or to put to him the slightest question, may I hold with unobstructed sight my own protector, Manjughosha. To satisfy the needs of beings dwelling in the 10 directions to the margins of the sky, may I reflect in all my deeds the perfect exploits of Manjushri. And now, as long as space endures, as long as there are beings to be found, may I continue likewise to remain, to drive away the sorrows of the world. The pains and sorrows of all wandering beings, may they ripen wholly on myself, and may the virtuous company of bodhisattvas always bring about the happiness of beings. May the doctrine only cure for sorrow, source of every bliss and happiness, be blessed with wealth, upheld with veneration, and throughout a vast continuance of time endure. 58. And now to Mandragosha I prostrate, whose kindness is the wellspring of my good intent. And to my virtuous friends I also bow, whose inspiration gave me strength to grow.